We're getting started with the Beer World Cup. Normally with brackets, you go like 4, 8, 16, 32.
Yeah.
I think we've got 22. So I kind of had to do a bit of like a weird bracket. So we've got like a prelims stage, then the round of 16, then quarterfinal, then semi-final, then final. Would you like to meet the contestants, Judd?
I would. Bring out the pretty ladies.
Just an example, I'm going to click the randomize button, and it moves all of these round.
Yeah.
So then it moves the bracket round as well. Just so we know, there's two of us. So if we disagree, for example, Czech Republic versus USA, if Judd prefers the USA one and I prefer the Czech Republic one, then we go to a tiebreaker. So that tiebreaker is, so we've got price per 100 milliliter and popularity as part of the tiebreaker thing. Price per 100 milliliter is what we will use unless it's come in a 4-pack, because only some of them are available in a 4-pack, not individual bottles. If it comes in a 4-pack, then we go on to popularity.
This, by the way, I gotta say, this right here, what you're experiencing, ladies and gentlemen, is peak alcoholism. This is like regular alcoholism, where you just get drunk in a room. This is alcoholism with effort.
It's neurotic alcoholism.
Yeah.
It might sound a bit complicated. Don't worry about it. You'll get it as we go along. It's fairly easy. So I'm going to read out which beers are for each country then. I've tried to keep this as like mass-produced, easy-to-get, lager-style beers.
Yeah.
For us. Like, obviously, some are going to be easier to get in different countries, but for our country. The only exception to that is Guinness for Ireland, because, you know, Ireland needed to be Guinness. Japan has Asahi. Mexico has Corona. Canada has Carling. Now, some people from the UK are going to be like, Canada? That's from the UK. It has a big claim to be in English, but the reason why I say it's from Canada is because the guy who invented it was from Yorkshire, but then he moved to Canada. He founded Carling in the 1800s in Canada. The recipe was initially made in Canada. The parent company is Coors, which is in the USA, and it's brewed in the UK. I definitely think that, like, you could very easily say Canada's more of a UK thing, but it's going down as Canada, goddammit. I wanted Canada to be on here. Denmark's got Carlsberg. Australia's got Foster's. Netherlands has Heineken. Some people think Heineken's German. A lot of people think it is. It's from the Netherlands. I've got a bunch of wiki links, by the way, here, just in case anyone in chat's like, no, that's not that. So I can click on Wikipedia and go, fuck you, look. Thailand has Singer.
Like
France has Kronenbourg, 1664.
Kronenbourg.
Czech Republic has Staropramen. Belgium's got Stella Artois. Spain has Estrella, Poland's got Tiske, USA has Budweiser. Again, a lot of people think that's German because of the name, but it was a German who moved to the USA, and he was in the USA when he made it and everything, so it's American. The company's American. Guinness from Ireland, Moretti, Bia Moretti from Italy, San Miguel is from the Philippines. A lot of people are like, huh? That's Spanish, no? No. Not even a connection to Spain.
Oh,
no,
right.
Just the name. That's the only one. That's the only thing that sounds Spanish. It's from the Philippines. Beck's is representing Germany. Now, I also feel bad that Beck's is representing Germany, because Germans have a lot better beers than Beck's, but I kind of wanted to give everything kind of a more similar genre of beer as much as I could. Guinness kind of is the only one that I could be like, well, I mean, it's Guinness. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
India has Kingfisher. The UK. This was hard to find like a mass-produced lager, so I went with Brewdog Lost Lager. It's a new lager, it's not been out very long. Brewdog's well known as a brewery in the UK, so I kind of went with a more mass-producing brewery, and I went with their lagery version. Tiger for Singapore, Red Stripe for Jamaica, and Tsingtao for China. You get to hit the randomize button. You click the randomize button.
Oh, geez.
Once. How many times are you going to click it?
I'm going to press it once.
Once, and then Judd's going to click it, and then that's going to determine our bracket.
Boom.
There we go. We've got Guinness versus Tsingtao. Another thing to mention when we're trying these then is I'm funny with sharing, and we've only got one bottle of a lot of these, so I don't want Judd's lips on these. So I've got him a funnel. So I'm gonna put the funnel in Judd's mouth and pour them down his gullet.
This is, I'll be honest here, this is how I wanted this night to go anyway.
So the first one we have to taste is Guinness. I've had plenty of Guinness in my time. Oh, I've ruined your shirt as well. Sorry, Judd. It genuinely
that just all went down.
Completely ruined your shirt. So that's gonna stain. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh god, that's such a nice t-shirt as well.
Well,
oh, I feel really bad. I'll buy you a new one if I can. I don't even know if you can buy those anywhere, but if I can, I'll buy you a new one.
okay. Well,
Did you
Right.
taste it?
Not a lot.
Oh.
Most of it went on my shirt.
I really thought this would not spill a lot.
Like.
It just ran down the bottle. It ran down the bottle. That's what happened. Let's try that again.
Okay, alright.
Put it in your mouth. I'm so sorry. Put it in your lips like this, and then yeah, okay. I'm gonna. Oh fuck! I really feel so bad for you now because that's such a nice shirt and everything,
Well,
and it's white, and I've ruined it. Guinness, it's a stout. Are you a big stout fan?
No.
Me neither.
No.
I don't mind a stout. I don't mind it, but I'd much prefer like lighter ale. So Tsingtao then. Thumbs in, Judd's gob. Have a swig of that.
Ooh, could I have a bit more of that? Could I have another funnel, please?
It's fucking
I know,
good.
I know.
Oh my god, I've had this before, but like,
Yeah, it's good shit.
that's really fucking
Yeah.
good. That's more of a front runner than I thought it was gonna be. So
yeah, that's gonna be up there.
moving on is China.
Yeah.
So the next matchup is the Philippines versus Jamaica. So
Okay.
that's gonna be San Miguel versus Red Stripe.
Okay, I quite like Red Stripe, so this might be a hard one for the Philippines.
Red Stripe's fairly shit, Judd.
I like it though.
So we got San Miguel, which is a decent beer. I would say it's like an upper medium
Yeah.
beer to me. I'm gonna try not to look at your shirt because I feel so bad.
You're more upset about the shirt than I am.
I am.
I'm
'Cause
not-
I think I like the shirt more than
Yeah,
you.
no, you
so.
do, yeah. You do.
So we start off with San Miguel for the Philippines.
I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, it is that meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
It's definitely not something to be upset about, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Red Stripe. San Miguel has definitely got more taste.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the taste, I gotta be honest with you. It's not a
I
taste
do know
where-
what you mean.
Yeah, it's not like, I wouldn't drink San Miguel for the taste, but you know, I think I could get through a good few, like, Red Stripes and be like, yeah, like, I find Red Stripes quite refreshing.
I find water refreshing.
I know, but like, you can't get drunk off water, you can get drunk off Red Stripe. And I gotta be honest with you, this might just be me, but I just think this looks cooler than this.
The Red Stripe can is like slightly iconic. Judd,
Yeah.
I got to disagree. Having tasted them back to back again. Do you want to taste them
But
back to back again? Or?
maybe you need to taste them through a funnel.
I disagree. We've got a disagreement. I think San Miguel's definitely better. So that means we go to the tiebreaker. We're going to do the tiebreaker on popularity because Red Stripe came in a multi-pack, San Miguel didn't. So what we're looking at, Philippines, San Miguel is 19th place in popularity. Red Stripe is 21st in popularity.
Shit.
So Red Stripe has lost to San Miguel.
Shit.
Next matchup is Denmark versus Australia. This is Carlsberg versus Foster's. We're going to start with Carlsberg for Denmark. That's your Carlsberg.
That tastes a lot better than I remember it.
Yeah, it's nice. But it's like...
You went, ugh!
I know, it's because it does this every time I drink it. There's a bit of a surprise at the start that I'm like, oh. You know, and it's like, oh, it's not as that bad of a surprise, I suppose. But then we've got the Fosters. You know, Foster's gets a bad rap.
I think it does. I think it gets a bad rap, but I still gotta say I think I prefer Carlsberg.
Foster's is much nicer than people make out. I prefer Foster's, I think. Do you want to try them again? Or?
No, I prefer Carlsberg though.
Do you like firmly feel?
Yeah.
We'll move Carlsberg on then, because to me this is quite a 50-50 thing. They're different,
Yeah.
but I think I like both of them fairly similar. If I had to pick, I would pick Foster's, I think. But Carlsberg moves on. Next, we've got France versus the Czech Republic. Now the Czech Republic's got Staropramen, and that to me is a potential dark horse. I really like that.
Okay.
From France first, then Kronenberg. That's nowhere near as bad as I remembered.
I wouldn't say it was bad, it just feels like flat. Yeah, it's like the Red Stripe, but I'd just say the Red Stripe feels more refreshing.
Yeah, same. Staropramen.
I like it.
That's a good one, that one,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is, yeah.
France, it would have surprised me and beaten a lot of the stuff we've already tried so far, but it's unlucky that it went up against Staropramen. That's just a straight up good beer. Czech Republic moves on. I can feel my mouth speech starting to get a bit slower.
Yeah.
Can you too?
Oh yeah.
Next up, we've got Thailand versus Singapore. So Tiger and Singha. Singha's first. Trying a bit of Singer. In
Singer? I hardly know her. Okay,
Oh,
there
great,
I'll put this
okay.
back in.
Good. It's really good, this one. This is a really tough matchup. These are both good ones. Oh.
You know what? I've actually found that like sort of Asian countries make better beer.
And you know, well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
We'll find out. Taste a bit of the glass. It's a bit slightly glassy.
Yeah.
But I don't mind that.
That's-
It almost makes it taste cleaner.
That's the part of the charm. You taste the shards of glass ripping your tongue apart.
Yeah. Tiger then. This is not one I drink often, but I know I like it. I've had it
Whenever I
before.
see a place that's got this, I usually get it.
Yeah.
It's a lot blander than I remember it.
I guess it'll be refreshing, but it's really bland.
I gotta say, out of the refreshing beers that we've mentioned, it's probably the best one.
Honestly, I don't even know about that, but it's gotta be Sing Has
Yeah,
Good. It's
yeah,
not even close.
yeah.
I thought that would be close, but it's not even close.
Yeah.
Well done, Thailand. That
Dragon
was
beats Tiger.
good. Yeah, that's true.
You know the game. Dragon, Tiger, Donkey.
Yeah. What?
Well, Dragon beats Tiger. Tiger beats Donkey. Donkey beats Dragon.
And where does Shrek play into all of this?
Well, you've seen he takes him to the castle. Belgium versus Canada. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this one.
Stella sounds fancy, but it's got a reputation for wife beaters drinking it. Right, funnels in. Stella's been poured. It isn't as bad as I remembered. I don't like it.
I don't
though.
get the
It's not
factor
good.
from it. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh yes, Stella, but I don't get like the factor from it.
It's not so much of a. It's more like a.
Yeah, it's,
You know?
it's not like it's an Eiger vault.
Yeah, it's like.
It's
Here's the Carling, pouring it in Judd's gob.
okay, yeah, I prefer Carlin.
Okay.
I think it's just got a bit more of a kick at the end, like a bit more of a taste at the end.
Well, we're going to the tiebreaker then, and this one is based on popularity as well. Carling is 9th in popularity. Stella is 10th. So Carling moves on. Canada moves on. So that's the prelims then of our beer taste test World Cup.
Sorry!
You've just spotted Hasbulla, haven't you?
See,
He's just there, chilling in the background. So we're on to the round of 16 now. There's going to be a lot of ones to try here. First matchup we've got is Netherlands against Poland. Heineken is for the Netherlands. And then we've got Tyske. Netherlands first, Heineken is in Judd's gob. Very popular,
Yeah.
very good.
I think it always surprises me how much I actually like drinking Heineken.
Heineken is cracking.
'Cause
It's hard to dislike Heineken.
You'd think it'd just be sort of like there with the fucking tigers and the stuff where it's just like, yes, this is the beer I'm drinking, but it's good.
Pretty damn good, isn't it? We've now got Tyske pouring down Judd's gob.
Well, you know what? It's gonna have to be Heineken.
I think back to back, you're right. It's pretty close, actually. Tyske's a good beer. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
it would beat a lot of stuff. But Heineken, I think, has just pipped it there.
The Chinese versus the Philippines.
China's first. Tsingtao. Surprise! This is now a front runner, by the way. Let me have a sip. Cracking beer. San Miguel. It's got a lot to live up to here. Going in. I know my winner. Oh, it's not even really that. I mean, San Miguel's fine, but like Tsingtao's winning this personally.
I actually already knew my winner. I just wanted more.
Just wanted more.
Yeah.
Honestly, currently, I'm feeling Tsingtao as a winner, but we'll see, obviously, because you know you have to be reminded of them all. But China is moving on with Tsingtao. Next, we've got Spain versus Mexico. We've got
What?
some.
They got mad at me last time when I did the national anthem.
Yeah.
joke.
Why don't you tell us what the national anthem of Mexico should be? Last time Judd said that, a bunch of Mexicans in the comments got really mad.
They said, "K."
That's not funny, Judd. Actually, I think that's really offensive.
That's how they say what. That's not racist.
Apparently it is.
Okay.
We've got Estrella and Corona here.
Do you remember the bar scene in the first Black Ops game where you're like having a drink in Cuba? Bottles like that always remind me of that scene. Like
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I imagine being in a smoky bar in Cuba somewhere.
Here we go. Let's pour it into Judd's funnel. I love that I got you a funnel.
Really good.
Ooh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really
My
good.
world's
Yeah.
being shaken by this bracket. Like, I knew that I like Estrella. That's going to be a good one for sure. Solid beer, it's going to do well on here. But, like, that's now making me go, oh, really?
Yeah.
One of the most popular, most famous ones due to the virus.
Yeah.
Corona for Mexico.
People really stopped drinking this because they thought it actually gave you corona. Like, their sales tanked for a while during the pandemic.
There's some COVID for Judd.
I mean, it's not even fun.
Okay, fuck.
For me, I'll be honest with you, I've never been a huge fan of Corona.
Corona's really nice. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not a big fan. I just think that blows it out the fucking water anyway.
Estrella's nicer.
Yeah.
Estrella is nice. God, it's like surprisingly nice.
Yeah.
It's got like some warmth to it or something as well. Estrella's gonna move on for Spain. USA versus Japan is the next one, which is Asahi.
USA versus Japan. I've seen this one before.
Yeah, I've seen Oppenheimer. I know what's going on. Right, so USA first. This is the only one I don't need a bottle
Yeah, look at
opener for. Twist cap. Twist caps are great, by the way.
Is that a point for him already for that?
Fuck it, why not? Yeah. That's Budweiser in Judd's mouth.
Yeah, what can I say about Budweiser? For me, it's literally the beer.
What I can say about Budweiser is very underrated.
Okay, I get it, yeah.
People see it as like a piss drink that's like not very good.
I don't see it as a piss drink. I see it as the standard. I see it as like Budweiser is the beer.
It's like if you're worse than Budweiser, you're probably not great.
Yeah, maybe not worth drinking. It's like with how sort of cheap Budweiser is, how in the quantities you can get it in. It's like just get a Budweiser.
If your beer's going to be more expensive than Budweiser, it has to be pretty fucking good, because Budweiser's pretty good.
Yeah.
Judd spilt a bunch of drops from his funnel all over, and I don't even know if he's noticed that all over his shop.
No, I noticed that.
Oh dear. That's cracking. Even in the context of this, when we've been surprised, Asahi's nice. Yeah, Asahi wins. Asahi's, it's so good. Yeah, what if all wars are waged by who can make the best beer?
Yeah, that would have been great. Oppenheimer's like, I call this one the bomb.
The packaging.
Yeah.
It's like a new shape.
Yeah.
Now we've got Germany versus the UK. This is a wild one, right? Because I've not had Bex in ages. And
also World War II. We've literally got the World War II bracket going on. This is awesome.
Oh no. Banned! No, Bex for Germany. Not got much hope for this. The weird one with this is Brewdog Lost Lager. It's the only one out of this entire competition that I've not had before. Okay, let me try.
I do really like it.
It's alright. It's like, when we tried the Singer and it had that like glass taste? It's got that, but like not good. Brewdog Lost Lager. This one I predict is going to be very different. I predict this is going to be like a...
This is going to be the most standout. This is going to be the most different.
So let's see what Judd thinks. Here we go. Pouring it down Judd's funnel.
I just don't like alcohol like that. You do. It's the thing, though. I know the thing.
Oh, yeah.
You love shit like that. I don't. To me, that's not even a beer.
This is head and shoulders above everything else so far. This is like drastically better than everything.
I don't like them when they taste like that. It's that specific Brewdog taste, and I'm not into it.
This is something that I'm going to get again. Like, it's so good that I'm going to seek this again. This is like impressive. Having said that, there's two of us. You're going with Germany then. You think you prefer Bex?
I almost want to put Brewdog through for your enthusiasm for it.
I honestly thought that Brewdog might struggle because of how early it is, but it's really nice.
Denmark versus the Czech.
Carlsberg is here. Okay. It's got a bit of a burnt thing to me that I'm not a fan of. Staropramen's next for Judd in his funnel. I don't see how Carlsberg beats Staropramen here.
You know what? I'm gonna have to disagree with you because I prefer Carlsberg.
You are mental, Joe. Oh my god, it's just...
I'm insane. Do you know I see Crazy Frog as regular frog because I'm that insane.
Judd, Staropramen is definitely better.
I just, that burnt taste you were talking about.
You like the burnt?
I like it.
We're hitting up the tiebreaker then. The tiebreaker is going to popularity because Carlsberg came in a 4-pack and Staropramen didn't because they don't match. We're not going to look at price. Obviously one's going to be a deal, one's not. We're going to popularity instead. Carlsberg is number 7. Staropramen's number 17. Oh, what a that's an upset. That's a big upset, that. Carlsberg has moved on.
I'm sorry, god damn it.
That's such good shit taste.
I'm sorry, god damn it.
Can't believe it. Staropramen's definitely better, by the way, everyone. Don't worry about that. Right, here's a big one. I can't believe this actually cropped up as a matchup. These are my 2 top seeds. Both the 2 that I think could win this. Kingfisher is the one we've got to start with because of the bracket. So let's try that first. Oh god, it's oh wow. I'm worried for Moretti after tasting that because that was so good. The Moretti man, by the way. Do you want to know the story about the Moretti man? He's just like a dude.
Great.
The people who made the guy who made Moretti, Mr. Moretti, just saw like that guy having a pint once and went, him.
I love that. Like, there's just some sort of like sort of rich tycoon like that owns like a beer company like at the end of the bar, and he turns his head and you can hear like his bones creaking. It's like his head turns. And he like locks eyes with this guy who's just having a beer, and he like points a fucking scraggly hand up and goes, "You."
Honestly, I looked it up because I thought that's an interesting story. Who's the Moretti guy? I thought it might be the founder, might be his son, something like that. No, it's just a guy who looked cool. The Moretti family just thought, yeah, let's have him on the bottle. Oh, this to me comes to just preference. It's like, what do you value more? Because the tasting notes, right? Kingfisher goes through like almost like 3 stages to me of various like slightly sweet but very different notes, as well as like your beery kind of taste as well. That's kind of what you go through. You go through a 3-step journey. Moretti's got a double barrel approach over 2 steps.
Yes.
Starts with like a nice bitter, it's not overly bitter at all. It's just a nice little bit, and then it sweetens the back end of it for you.
That's exactly what it does. Can I? I'll do the sensation through sound. It goes. Oh! That's what Moretti does.
Oh man! Do you know what we could do? We could just go to the tiebreaker, as in we both want to put both through. Let's do the tiebreaker.
Because really, I couldn't give you a. I don't think I could give you.
So both of these came in individual bottles, and because they both came in the same format, we're going to go on price. Price per 100 milliliters. So we're looking for India Kingfisher, 38 pence per milliliter.
Shit.
Moretti is 45 pence per milliliter. Anyway, India's moving on.
Nice job.
Purely on price about that. Wow. Let's have a round of applause for India. Yes, nice.
Do you know that India are actually going to be a superpower in like 2030?
Yeah.
That's fucking what happened.
Fucking calm down. We should do a segment where we learn Indian, because we're going to need to.
Yeah, we're going to have to. They're going to be ruining the fucking world, aren't they?
Okay. What's next? We've got Thailand versus Canada. Here's Thailand for Judge Singha.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is straight up now my favourite beer.
Wow, that's a big claim.
I don't care.
I'm gonna smash my. Don't break the funnel, Judd, because if you break that, we're fucked. Yeah. Here's Carling for you, Judd. I've had Singha before. The place that I've tried it is there's a Thai buffet in the shopping centre Meadowhall kind of near us. Carling tastes like cigarettes compared to Singha.
Yeah. It's like you have Singha, and then you have Carling, which is all right, but it's like just next to Singha, it's like
Carling's a bit shit, just a bit. Yeah. But compared to Singha, it tastes like cigarettes. It's like you're chewing cigarettes. Oh god. That's the round of 16 done. We've only got 8 more beers left. Let's do a shot. Hey. I hit.
I did the shiver. You did.
Oh, the shiver. Okay. Yeah. I chased that shot with beer. That's how bad you know that is. Prost.
Well,
I just really puked.
You should have done it. That would have been really funny.
Judd just threw his headphones everywhere, by the way. Oh my god. It's getting crunk. So we're in the semi-finals. The first matchup is the Netherlands, which is Heineken, versus Tsingtao from China. So I think I know what wins, but it's closer than I would have thought.
Yeah, it is, but I'm still going to say Tsingtao.
Tsingtao's good, isn't it?
What do you think, Hasbulla?
Oh, God. Just Oh, no.
Hello. I am Hasbulla. I'm going to tell you some alcohol.
Right.
That was like 27 quid.
Yeah, I threw him away. So Tsingtao's winning. China moves on. Yay. We've got Estrella versus Asai. We're getting to the point where all of these are going to be hard. So Estrella's like I'd say if you're British, so it's Estrella. It's great.
Even the aftertaste for it, like, it's just like awesome.
Oh, it's beautiful actually. Yeah. It's really surprisingly good. Here's Asai. This is a proper front runner as well, though.
I think it's great. And it's good and it's great, but like,
There's something that shines about Australia, isn't
know.
there? I would have never thought that.
if it was here, if it was against China, it'd be a lot closer.
Yeah.
But it's just not. It's just against Australia. It
I
just
think
gets stuck.
Spain's going to move on. And it's not like it wasn't close either, because Japan's put up a really good fight there. Asahi, cracking beer. I'm super surprised. I genuinely thought Asahi genuinely could have taken it. And I never thought Australia would have beaten Japan. UK versus Denmark. So UK's first. Brewdog Lost Lager, pouring that into Judd now. Oh,
I just don't like it.
oh, it's so good. Oh, it's like fruity and
I don't like it.
oh, it's beautiful. Like that's just good for a beer. Like a lot of these are like not amazing beers when you start to put them against like proper stuff, you know, like ales and things like that. But even compared to like proper stuff, that's good. Carlsberg.
For me, it's Carlsberg. I just don't like it. I just don't like the Brewdog
So
taste.
the bird, no, really, you genuinely think that Carlsberg is like definitely better than
For me
Brewdog?
personally, but I understand that there's a preference towards drinks that taste like Brewdog. So I'm not.
This tastes more refreshing, more flavourful. The flavours it's got are nicer. There's not an element of Brewdog Lost Lager that's worse than
I
Carlsberg.
just like the burnt taste at the end. I just like going. Oh. No, I'm just not into the fruity. I feel like the fruity side. If you want to go into fruity sides with booze, you get to ciders.
It's not
Like-
that. It's not like that. It's not like when I say fruity, it doesn't actually taste fruity. It doesn't taste like
Flowery.
fruit.
For me, it's like flowery.
It's just got like almost like a sweet burst of like and it's not sweet like as in a sweet, like sugary. It's sweet for a bitter thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like non-bitter bloom of. It's cracking. That's so good.
At the same time, it's like I'm not prepared to die on a hill for Carlsberg. Like it's fine.
Put it this way, right? Beck's versus Carlsberg. What would you have picked?
I would have picked Carlsberg.
Really?
Like
you would have?
straight up versus. Yeah, I would have picked Carlsberg.
I would have picked Beck's. I think you're really liking Carlsberg more than it deserves.
I really like it.
Tiebreaker, it is. We have to go on popularity.
I also believe that Carlsberg is probably going to be more popular than Brewdog.
It's 100% is because Brewdog's the least popular out of all of these. It's just come out, you know. Brewdog's not internationally known at all. I'm devastated that Brewdog has lost to fucking Carlsberg.
Sucks to suck, doesn't it?
Oh my god, that's just stupid. You fucking monster.
Sucks to fucking suck.
Right, okay. Next, we've got two giants.
Yeah. But India versus Thailand.
India's first. And Kingfisher for Judd there. I think it's good. It's Kingfisher's better. It's not like massively different, like in quality, but like to me, I'm confident Kingfisher's better. But Singha puts up an alright fight. We're up to the semi-final, so we've got 4 more beers left. We're gonna pit the 4 against each other, but we're also then gonna decide on the 2 losing beers. We're gonna pit the losing beers against each other to decide 3rd place, and then we're gonna pit the winning beers against each other to decide the winner of the whole thing. We've got China, which has Tsingtao, versus Spain, which is Estrella.
These are the kings for me, really.
Tsingtao, China, in Judd's mouth. There it goes. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's not got a lot to it, has it? It's nicely.
It's not. Like,
but it's nicely simple. It's
Yeah.
simple in a good way.
that's the thing.
There you go, Estrella.
You see, that's
Oh, it's
That
good.
is- it's good.
It's good. I think I'm gonna vote Tsingtao. I'm not crazy on it, but
you know what? I'm going to have to go Estrella because I really like the aftertaste of Estrella.
I'm not gonna argue because to me it's extremely 50-50. Spain is moving on.
Well done, though,
Estrella.
China. Well done.
Honestly, Spain and China, both of which had a great run. Right, this is like I can't even believe it's a thing that we're looking at. Denmark versus India, Carlsberg versus Kingfisher. Do we even need
I
to drink
feel
these?
like I don't even have to taste this one. I feel like as a respite to me, I'm just going to say Kingfisher.
We're gonna taste them because you have to taste them. That's the whole point. Denmark's first. Carlsberg for Judd to try. Here it is. Yes, slightly shit beer gets worse every time I drink it. Yes, Kingfisher. Oh my god, it's gonna blow it out of the water. It's not even a debate. Kingfisher is significantly better than Carlsberg. So India moves on to the final.
I'm
Means
fucked up. Let me tell you.
Spain versus India moves to the final. But we want to figure out what's third place, so we have to do the losers of the semi-final to find out. So we've got Tsingtao from China versus Denmark, Carlsberg. Tsingtao in Judd's gullet. I know what wins this
Great,
anyway, so I'm fine.
Look, I'm very fucked up. I'm not even gonna try that because I know Sing.
Okay, Tsingtao wins.
Yeah.
Fine. China, well done. You got third place. I thought it would get fairly far, but not that far. Spain versus India. Australia versus Kingfisher. Wow. Australia is the dark horse of this. Well, do you feel the pressure?
Yeah.
I feel the pressure. Here's the Australia for Judd. It's really good, isn't it?
Just the aftertaste.
What, that's a good aftertaste,
Yeah.
though. Kingfisher. This is for the winner of the Beer World Cup, Judd.
This one.
Judd's picking Australia.
What are you picking?
Kingfisher.
Shit. I really fucking like this beer. I didn't expect to like this beer so much, but I really like it.
Let's just do another round. Let's do another
Okay,
round of
alright,
tasting because
okay,
it's so close.
I didn't throw up, so this is
Yeah,
fine.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Another funnel for Judd. I'm gonna back to back here with these two, so you can taste them. Oh god, Kingfisher's so good. Oh brother, we're gonna have to tie break it. Judd's running off to throw up somehow. Both of these beers came in individual bottles. That means that we're gonna decide our tiebreaker based off the price per 100 milliliter. Australia is 36 pence per 100 milliliters. Kingfisher is 38 pence per 100 milliliters. That's so close. The winner of the Beer World Cup is Spain with Australia. Would you believe it? Oh my god! Wow! I honestly, I did not think it'd do this.
I've just sprayed all of it.
Good. Judge puked everywhere. Great.
Hello, it's me, Kino. Thanks for watching this dumb video from these dumb guys. Look in the description for more stuff. Subscribe.